Hello, Harlem Lacrosse athletes. Thank you for joining us this summer. I think it's awesome that you're choosing to use some of your time each week to keep growing your math skills while you're with us with Harlem Lacrosse this summer. My name's Mr. Derek Doherty. I'm the 8th grade math teacher and the boys basketball coach over at the Mildred Avenue. Go Bulldogs. And I'm happy to be working with Harlem Lacrosse for my second summer now. I'm here to help you out with math all summer. And the math program that we're going to use this summer is called IXL, which I'm going to tab over to right now. If you haven't used IXL before, it's this screen you see right here. It's very similar to 10 Marks or to Khan Academy. So if you've used any of those programs, I think you'll see it's pretty similar, where you get practice math questions and then they kind of give you explanations if you make any mistakes. Now, this is the syllabus here, which is just a fancy word to say our main document, which explains the math work we're going to do this summer and also provides some resources to help you work through that stuff. There's two main resources that we're going to help you with for IXL this summer. The first main resource to help you work through the IXL math work is what we're calling office hours. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m. we're going to have Zoom office hours where me and some other Harlem Lacrosse coaches will be there to help give you one-on-one help with IXL wherever you are finding yourself stuck or working at that moment. We think this is an awesome time to really get one-on-one tutoring and support in math. You can also feel free to stop by the office hours anytime just to say hi, to see me, see some of your coaches, see some of your friends if they're there. The second way you can get help: for every IXL assignment we're going to ask you to complete this summer, there is a video example or a video lesson where I provide, number one, a quick explanation of some of the concepts on that, and then I actually show you how to complete some of the problems from that exact assignment. To get to those video examples, if you go to the second page of the syllabus, for every IXL assignment we're going to ask you to work through this summer, you should see a blue link in the video lesson column that says click here. If there's a blue link, that's a video lesson. That's me working through questions from that assignment. If you don't see a blue link there yet, it's because I'm behind. Send me a quick email, say, Mr. Doherty, get caught up, I need a video for whichever assignment might be missing. When we're on that point, my email is right here in the syllabus. It's ddoherty3@bostonpublicschools.org. If you're ever finding yourself stuck and the video lessons are not helpful, you can always send me an email. I'm usually around my house this summer, and I'm happy to jump on Zoom, even if it's not office hours, and help you work through some IXL. So let's take a quick look at the IXL program. The first thing you're going to see, you need to sign in. If you don't know, or sorry, most of you shouldn't know yet what your IXL username or password is, that's going to be listed in this document down on page 3. So if you scroll down to page 3, you'll see the IXL usernames and passwords. If you're going into 8th grade next year, you'll be on the left column. And if you're going to be a 9th grader going into 9th grade next year, your username should be in the right column. Now, when you sign into IXL, I'd encourage you to check this remember box, so that way you don't have to remember your login and pull it each time. Your Chromebook will keep it for you. And all of us, whether you're going into 8th grade or you're going into 9th grade next school year, you should be working in the Algebra 1 math area. Algebra 1 is mostly for 9th graders. When you're in 8th grade math, you will definitely cover some topics that are a big part of Algebra 1. So whether you're an 8th grader or a 9th grader, this work will be very helpful for you in your next school year. So make sure that you see a purple Algebra 1 at the top when you sign into IXL Math. And then IXL uses a gold star system. So if you scroll down, I've put gold stars next to the whole first unit, which is cluster or unit J on solving equations. So here you see those gold stars. I'm going to click into J1 to just show you a couple quick things about IXL. For IXL, anytime you get a question wrong, they have a very helpful explanation which explains to you the correct answer and how they got there. So if you are struggling on an assignment or if you make any mistakes, I'm going to go ahead and pick the wrong answer here for this first example question. The first thing you'll see when I get the question wrong, my score, which used to be at 25 over here, after I get an incorrect answer, this is a little slow to load, you see it drops down to 22. So one thing to note about IXL, you don't want to rush through these assignments. Each time you get a question wrong, the score goes down. Each time you get a question right, the score goes up. So don't rush, take your time, read the explanations after you miss a question. The explanation, what's a little confusing, the green part is just going to show you the problem and your incorrect answer again. The helpful part of the explanation comes after. It's got an orange banner and it says solve. And that's where the IXL people actually explain to you how they solve this and arrive at the correct answer. So if you're missing any questions, I'd encourage you, don't rush and keep clicking and guessing. Take the time to, number one, read the explanations. And then number two, if the explanation isn't helpful, go back into our syllabus and go ahead and open the video. So here, if I were stuck on J1, if I were making mistakes and stuck on J1 and the explanations don't help, I would click into the syllabus, find J1, and click on that video lesson to hopefully get some more help. Again, if you find yourself stuck on an IXL assignment and you really are not getting help from their explanations or the video lessons that I made, send me a quick email and we can work one-on-one, and I'm happy to answer questions and talk you through the work. Thanks for watching to the end here, and thank you very much for taking the time and the effort to really keep growing your brain in math this summer. I'm very excited to work with you all.